Hello and welcome to Bay of Fundy Fortunes. My name is Natalie. I'm an empath, intuitive card reader, and a visionary, and a bunch of other stuff. Anyway, I'm here to do the monthly general free public reading for the sign of Sagittarius for the month of September 2018. So let's get our shuffle up, shall we? This is for Sagittarius Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is a general reading which may or may not resonate with you at all in a personal way. This is a 5-card spread. The first card is your overall energy. Second card is your wealth and finances. Third card is your hearth and your home. Fourth card, your challenges for the month of September. And your fifth card is your message from Spirit. Let's see what's going on for you, Sag. Let's see. Give these a really good shuffle. Full moon's tomorrow night. By my time anyway. I'm a week ahead here, so I'm going to cut. It's a beautiful moon out there tonight. It looks completely full, but it's not. Pull my camera down for you guys. Lilith. As this deck stands, are the top 5 cards the cards that are meant for this free general public reading for the sign of Sagittarius. Are there any messages here in the top 5 cards for the sign of Sagittarius for this general reading? That's good. There she goes. Thank you. You may stop. You may stop and you may rest. I'm not going to work you too hard tonight. Thank you, Lilith. All right. There we go. So, very first card, your overall energy. Oh my goodness, you've got the nine of cups, Sagittarius wishes. What a great way. This is your overall energy for the month. That's unbelievable. Second card is your wealth and finances. We're looking at the 9 of Pentacles and gratitude. Card number 3 is your hearth and your home. And we've got 5 of Swords and a bit of conflict going on in your personal life. Card number 4, your challenges, and you don't have any. Other than to just sit back, sit on your hands, shut your mouth, and let destiny lead the way. What a beautiful card. Card number 5, your message from Spirit. Beautiful, very fitting. You've got the High Priest. He's all about wisdom. And that is your 5-card spread for the month of September 2018. Okay, so, oh geez, before I go any further, I guess it's pronounced Dionne, but to me, the French in me, I see the agrive over the, and I want to say Dion, but I guess it's Dionne. Goddess, a citrus plant, intuitive candle. I have no idea what the reveal is going to be. I don't have any idea, but this one I feel is going to be different for me. It's 100% soy-based candles that have a 40-hour clean burn. They clean up well if there should be any spillage on your clothes or any surfaces, soap and water. They come in every smell under the rainbow, and even will do custom scents for you as well. They're all handcrafted right here in New Brunswick. They do ship international all around the world. When the wax melts down, you're left with beautiful reveals. They're all gorgeous, every one of them. But look at this. This one's beautiful. I'm not holding it right. I've got it all kinked up here. Somehow managed to kink it up. Mess that up, Natalie. All right. Anyway, that's one of them. And then beautiful clear quartz. Chakras as well. All kinds of great stuff. They're running a promotional code for 10% off your order right now. Go to intuitivecandles.com. Don't ask me down in the comments 3 days from now, where do I go to order those candles? Again, intuitivecandles.com. Use the promo code BOFF10. It stands for Bay of Fundy Fortunes and the number 10. You'll get 10% off your order. All right, let's get into your cards. Your very first card. Oh my goodness, Sagittarius. I'm so happy to see this for you. You guys been kind of getting the bum rush lately, I think, for some of you. This is a fantastic card. This card, for to start off with, it brings benefits of love into your life of all kinds. We're talking familial life, your family life, your intimate relationships, your friendships. There's just everything's just the way it should be right now for the month of September. It's going to be a really good month. Your communications, your interactions with the people that mean the most to you are just going to be a real good, easy, warm flow between you. So it brings all these wonderful benefits, such as that. It also brings um, anybody starting a new job, anybody beginning a new project, unfolding something new. You got a lot of support there. You won't be alone in it. You do have a support system, which is great for you. If you're not seeing it yet, you're going to. This card also brings a lot of harmony to the home life as well. Everybody's getting along, like I said. And maybe we're all, in a way, breathing a sigh of relief because we're on the down end of summer. And some people like that because they're tired of the heat. They want some cooler temperatures. Me, I'm going to miss these beautiful summer nights. I don't want to let them go. I really don't want to let them go. I don't go out a lot, except on my deck in my backyard. So once the snow hits, that's a done deal for 6 or 7 months anyway. But there's no frayed nerves right now. For the month of September for you Sagittarius, there's no frayed nerves. There's more of a sense of a relief, a sense of I can breathe a little better. Things feel a bit lighter, which is a good thing. All relationships are going to flourish this month. Just incredible. Socializing, very smooth, very easy. And there may be a little bit more of that in the month of September for some of you. I'm not feeling for everybody. Just maybe a handful of you. Your keywords for this card are happiness and support, love, harmony, harmony at home, relationships, beautiful word, the perfect word when it's used in the right context, and that's the word abundance. It just brings abundance. What a great month you guys are going to have. Great month. So now we're looking here. Even your finances are looking stable and they're looking up. We've got the Nine of Pentacles, all about creativity, making money, new business ventures, trying new things. This is really a feel-good card. I had this card today for the card of the day in the group on Facebook. And I guess it's the message is meant for you guys in the nighttime. This was early this morning and this is at night. And the message still holds true. It was still within the same 24-hour period. And what it is this sense of huge gratitude and celebrating you, celebrating your life and your existence, putting up gratitude to the universe and saying, thank you for allowing me to be here. Thank you for giving me life. And today I'm going to celebrate that. Or even in a moment, you find yourself, if something may catch you in the moment, you find yourself in the moment of the now. And you think to yourself, this is not for everybody. But you think to yourself, right here, right now, literally in this moment, nothing before, nothing after, right here in this moment. Life is good in this moment. It could easily change in 5 minutes, but right now in this moment, and you just realizing it, that if I was to die right now, will I die with a full tummy? Was I hungry? Was I homeless? If you were none of those things, then you're very, very lucky in the moment. And it just makes you feel, for some of you, you could be kind of nudged into that kind of place in your head. Something could have happened. You could have witnessed something that made you really take stock of yourself, your life, what it means to be here, and putting out the gratitude to the universe for it. You're celebrating you. This is a card of fun, freedom, leisure, maybe luxury for some of you, a feeling of ease, of peace of mind. You're to treat yourself today. You're to celebrate being you today. Take yourself to the spa, buy yourself a new outfit, take yourself out to lunch, whatever. But do something for you. This evening, depending on what part of the world you're in, this could roll into the next day, another 24-hour period. Do your favorite things, things that make you feel good, things you're comfortable with. Eat your favorite foods, watch your favorite movie, go to your favorite place. But do it for you in celebration. Say, this isn't, this is almost like my birthday, and I'm going to take myself, and I'm going to do something just for me, even if it's 5 minutes alone in the garden, where you can get 5 minutes of peace. It's for you. Do it. You're going to be feeling very, very financially, absolutely. You're going to be feeling abundance. Your needs are now getting met, and there's some money left over for some wants for some of you. Yahoo, right? Not that stuff is important, but since we're living here, we must make life a little as easy as we can, okay? Let's be real. So, yeah. Again, this is a general reading, but overall, I'm feeling a large number of you are having financially an easier month in September than you've had in a while, and that's a beautiful thing. The rest of you that aren't, don't shoot me. Don't nail me to the cross. It's tarot. I just relay the messages. I'm just the tool. I'm the conduit, basically. Now, say we got to keep things real. Here's a little bit of discord for somebody. There's some conflict going on. Most of that is all up here because this is swords. It's all about the mind, what's on our mind, what's weighing on our mind, decisions, which way to go, how to handle things. A lot of this is going on right up here, Sagittarius. Some of you may have come through a repetitive, unpleasant thing lately. An argument that never seems to go away. It just keeps coming up over and you're sick and tired of it. So it's weighing on your mind. I've had enough of this. How do I handle this? For somebody, that's what this message is for. Tarot is acknowledging where your headspace is and what's going on with you. And you're searching and searching. How do I put a stop to this? I've had enough of this. It's every time I turn around, it's the same argument over and over again. There doesn't seem to be any resolution, and you're searching for resolution. The conflict, this other person, and this may give you some ammunition, I don't know. But Spirit and Tarot are coming forward to tell you what's driving that other person's, what's their motivation for constantly doing this. It comes from a place of jealousy, anger, envy. You got somebody that's glaring the green-eyed monster at you for some reason. And the longer it goes on, the more aggressive they become because it's not getting them anywhere feeling this way. And it's almost like they want to bully you or intimidate you into not being you. Does that make any sense? That's craziness. But that's the kind of behavior. It's all coming from a place of jealousy, envy, power. And they're all, this person's naked, they're always like this all the time. Do you ever meet some people and their lips are always tight together? It's not a good sign. Detour when you see somebody like that. Detour. With the tight mouth, the pursed lips. No, I don't want to spend not even a minute of my day with somebody that has that look about them. No, thank you. Run the other way. There could be some communication problems within the family unit. You know what? That's not the end of the world. That's nothing to get upset about. All that is real life. We're different. We're always going to have communication difficulties, getting our points across, explaining ourselves, trying to, have a meeting of the minds, and we're clashing. It doesn't matter. We are here in terra firma. There are going to be bumps in the road. I don't know of any sign that would ever get, like the month of September, for example, completely 5-star right across. It's like catching the perfect hand in poker or 45s or something, It would be rare. Here's something. Here's a little tidbit too. If some of you have been, you know how sometimes people come into our lives and everybody loves them. This person's just great. It's only one problem. You don't. Your intuition is telling you something's off with this person, and you're just shocked that nobody else is picking up on this. Nobody else can see it. There's things that this, and it's a man. I don't know. It's a man. He's a bigger guy, you know, tall. He's probably over 6 foot, and hefty to go with it. Very loud. He's very assertive, very aggressive on both ends of that. Um, and he makes you really, really nervous and uncomfortable. There's something about him that doesn't ring true. The stress may get poured on, the tension, and when it does, this person's going to show their true colors. You'll be vindicated as far as that goes. And you're not going to look for accolades or anything or go around with your chest out going, see, I told you so, I told you so, I told you so. You won't do that. You'll be very, very humbled, and you'll be very quiet and reserved about it, because that's not important to you. What's important is that this person, their true colors have shown through. All right? And the rest can't deny it because it's in your face kind of honesty. You may go through something like that. Then you can release that person that's kind of been niggling in the back of your mind, and it's been bothering you. And that's frustrating when you can see through somebody and nobody else does, and they think they're just the greatest thing since sliced bread. It makes you want to like flip right out or scream. It really is. It's hard to hold it back and go, what's wrong with you? What is wrong with everybody? You can't see. And if you do that, everybody, oh, you got their attention, all right. They're all looking at you like, what? What's wrong with you? Why are you saying that about that person? Why? Because your intuition is screaming something's off. You're going to be vindicated. So you're meant to hear that message. Everything's going to be out in the open. There'll be nothing hiding. The advice of this card is if somebody comes at you, here's the advice. Okay, so take this guy, and he's rather aggressive. If he comes at you in an aggressive way, or anybody for that matter, you don't need to respond aggressively as well. You don't need to do that. Do be assertive. The card brings that forth. The card brings forth, be assertive and stand your ground. You will not be moved. And you make that clear. Nope, I don't agree with you, buddy, but I'm telling you right now, I'm not moving. We have a right to our thoughts, our opinions, our beliefs. This is mine, and I won't be moved. End of. And then you can really move on. That person, you're just gonna leave them scrambling for their senses. They're not going to expect that from you. But you have to be straight. Whoever this is and forever this is meant for, there's the message for you. Don't back down. Stand your ground for what you believe in. Have your dignity and your integrity. Your keywords are opposition and arguments. It could be somebody, trying to shame you, embarrass you, bully you in unspoken ways, but it is bullying. Unfairness and loss, feeling like you're lost, and you could experience more loss is what your big fear is. But the big word that you need to pay attention here is resilience. Everything's going to go back just the way it should have. This is just a little hiccup. That's all it is. It's just a bump in the road. No biggie. Your next card we're looking at here, there's no challenges here other than I told you, just shut up and sit down and let destiny and the universe do its work. Don't interfere. Don't fight against it. All right? Maybe that's your challenge. You want it to, control freak, right? I want to do. Sagittarius are like that. They want to be the one in complete control. I know two of them. They're blood related. My sons, two of my three sons, they're both Sagittarius. And I can tell you they're both like that. And they're as different as day and night. As far as being Sagittarius, they are as different as day and night. It's amazing. And when they were little, everybody thought they were twins. And now they couldn't be more different. It's amazing. I mean, we're talking eons apart, completely different. Not one's neither good nor bad. It's not what I'm saying, but I'm just saying for Sagittarius, you get one sign and you got both sides going on there. It can be pretty interesting at times. But this, if you don't muck it up, Sagittarius, by being a control freak, All right? This card brings a big boost to your life in the best of ways. You're being led by destiny through the month of September. And most of you are going to be feeling fulfilled with a knowing of hope and luck being on your side. Feeling it's okay to hope. It's okay to wish. And luck being on your side. You're feeling something in the air tonight. You know what I mean? Kind of thing. You're feeling something that's coming towards you. And it's something really, really good. Something for some of you could be long lasting and really bring a big break to your life, making life a little bit more secure and comfortable. Your intuition. Oh, I just got goosebumps. Your intuition and your spirituality is going to grow by leaps and bounds through September. You're seeing a lot of proof in the pudding. You're seeing a lot of manifestations. You're seeing a lot of, you're getting to know the power, your inner power. You're getting to know it, and you're really, your intuition is going to be honed very, very well. And you won't stop growing. We always continue to grow. That's not the end of it. But you're going to have overall, you're gonna be able to call things as you see them, and you're gonna call them and nail them. Situations, you can foretell what's coming. In some situations, you're like, yeah, you watch and see. I'm telling you right now, you're saying to somebody else. You wait. You sit back and watch, and you end up nailing it, and you've surprised a few people, and you're gonna do that more than once through the month, and you're gonna go, I don't know anything about this, but my gut is saying do this or do that, and when you do, again, you're going to nail it. You're going to be on a lucky streak that way. All right? But allow yourself to be led by destiny is the big, big message with this card for all of you. All right? For anybody that's viewing this reading. Your advice for this card is very, very simple. Just go with the flow. And try not to interfere and get in your own way. And remember as well, if you're doing for others at this time, because this is destiny, we tend to, if you find yourself doing for others, remember that receiving sometimes is as important as giving. Sometimes we need to learn to receive from other people. I'm the first one I always go, no, 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 no. Somebody wants to do something for me. You don't have to do that. I get real uncomfortable. I don't know why. It's the whole idea of putting people out. You know, somebody says, I want to mail you something. I get that a lot. And it's not any easier for me, you know, today than it was a year ago. People want to say, and I go, oh, no, no. Because I see them spending the money, first of all, and then packaging whatever it is they're sending, or card, whatever it is, and then having to get that delivered into the mailbox somehow, or the post office, or I just see it as a great big bunch of trouble. And I just cringe at the thought of anybody putting themselves out like that. I cringe. I just want to curl up into a fetal position and say, no, I don't. If you want to send me something, don't ask me my address. Don't ask me anything. Don't do that to me. I get real uncomfortable. I deeply appreciate it. And once the initial feeling, that feeling is washed away, after that, then I start getting excited because I know something's coming, and it does perk my day up. It perks my week up, my month up, whatever. It's always a huge pick me up. It's a beautiful thing at the end. But it's the initial thing that I don't even know why I was telling you all that, other than to know that receiving sometimes, that's what it was. Sometimes we just need to sit on our hands, and if somebody wants to do or give something to us, we should just very humbly and gracefully accept it, because it's coming from a good place. It's easy for me to say. I can tell you guys, but I'm not like that. I get uncomfortable. Anyway, your keywords are fate, luck, the unexpected, movement, changes, crossroads, and your intuition, your clairvoyance. All the seership stuff is riding real high. Don't get in your own way. There's your challenge, and that's not so hard, is it? Stop being a control freak. Let the universe take over for once, and you enjoy the ride. We've got wisdom, and we've got the high priest here. And this is your message from Spirit. It's very fitting getting this card in that slot. We're looking here at education can be highlighted for some. We're coming up on fall here. Some of you could be getting and really seriously thinking, yeah. And some of you have already had the plans in the works since spring, maybe even since last fall, to get yourself into university or to take some secondary courses, upgrade your skills, take something new. But education is favored with him because he is a teacher of the universe. Really, he is. He's a teacher. He also represents tradition as well. And I mean tradition individual, like different, you know, people from different walks. So I don't like using the word race, different races of people, but different people that come from different traditional backgrounds. It's okay, one or two of you. This will affect, there'll be a sense of restriction, and it'll be over your own family's traditional beliefs. Beliefs that have been in place for thousands of years, and the way things have been done. It's just always been, you know, one thing about traditional beliefs and stuff, they don't really grow as time goes by. I guess that's why they call them traditions, because they never change. This is just the way it always was, the way it's always been, and the way it's always going to be. I think growth is good. Kind of keep things up to speed, a little more modern day, while not losing the old way. This kind of a thing. But anyway, one or two of you may be feeling restrictions from your family's beliefs. And I don't know what's going on there. Dare I say, for somebody, they think you've got enough education and that's as far as you need to go. I know that sounds odd and off the wall, but seriously, that's what I'm picking up on here. He also represents ceremonies. You may see yourself being invited to some fall weddings, this sort of a thing. Family reunions as well, end of summer. Depending where you live, like here in my part of the world, the month of August is the perfect month for weather. It just is. The bugs are starting to die off. It's hot in the daytimes, cool enough to sleep at night. It's perfect. So a lot of people wait till August in this neck of the world to do the big outdoor family events and get-togethers and celebrations and weddings and all this. There's a really strong sense of unity and a coming together here. This shows a gathering. This card brings forth a gathering of people, and it could be any of the things that I just listed to you. Marriages, yes, definitely. Values and authority are your keywords for this card. And that, my dear Sagittarius, was a rather long reading. 28 minutes. Be 30 by the time I shut up here. Anyway, I hope it helped you. I hope it brought you some fresh outlook. I hope it gave you a little bit of guidance. I hope it gave you a little bit of insight. But more than anything, I hope it gave you optimism and hope and belief. So if you like this reading and you think you might like to have a private reading with me, I do offer that service information down below this video window. Show more section, click it, read through, grab the only email that I have right there, ship it off, and I do my best to get you taken care of. The readings now, my turnaround time, it just is what it is, and I can't help that. But if you want a reading with me, if you're not the first one in, there's a waiting list, okay? And I used to have a 24 to 48 hour turnaround. I'm not so anymore. It's impossible. And this is ongoing every week through the month. It's perpetual. So I'm bumping anywhere from 1 day out to as long as 7. All right. And you can expect to get your reading. I just thought I'd throw that in there. I'm going to change my little blurb thing. Anyways, yeah, so also join us on Facebook, closed private group. What goes on there stays there, full of like-minded individual people just like me and like you. And it's a very calming, zen-like kind of a place to be. It's not crazy busy and over there. You know, it's very comfortable there, and you don't have to stay. You can leave if you don't like it, no problem. Anyways, anybody else, if you're looking for me and you don't find me right here in Bay of Fundy Fortunes, you can find me walking down on the cove, down on the beach, along the water's edge to bring the highest, mightiest tides on the whole planet, the beautiful and the bountiful Bay of Fundy, the highest tides in the whole world. It's true. And they've been quiet today. There's been no surf beating on the beach like there was yesterday. We had 2 surfs like that. It was fantastic. Anyway, so no matter where you find me, living on the Bay of Fundy, chances are you're always going to catch me waiting on the next change of tide, high or low. That's where you'll find me. Thank you so much for being here. I wish you the very best in the month of September, Sagittarius. Keep the peace in. So you can share that love and that light out and brighten someone's day. Bye for now.